broadcast partners Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. It's great to have you with us. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. For the Utah Jazz, they come in off a good outing against the Bucks in Milwaukee. And that was a serious blowout. Not too many people can claim that they saw that coming.
And if you look at their numbers in that game, what jumps out most is the balance offensively. They really spread the wealth.
And they were on fire in all areas. That was a very satisfying road win.
Oh, man. Already shaking. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Now that is rocking the rim. Give him the 2 points and tack on some style points too, Kevin.
Clark, he deserves a no simple finish there with the high altitude windmill slam.
Yes, making a statement. His presence is very comforting for this team. He's kind of a fallback option for them at any time they need it.
That one goes. Come.
Right back at you. You immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches, that's how you answer.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin, the head coach for the Jazz gave me just a couple of moments to catch up with them. The coach said a main goal of theirs is to prevent easy looks from outside. He told me closing out hard on all their shooters is going to be a very big key in this one. If we can't bother their shooters, it's going to be an awfully long 4 quarters for us, gentlemen. We'll see how it turns out, guys.
Doris, thank you. Obviously, Clark, the 3 ball is a big concern for any defense.
Well, yeah, it is, Kevin, but the upside is you're not getting broken down in the lane and you're not giving them free throws.
The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Yeah, that is Showtime stuff right there. Major highlight reel material. Boy, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
And at the free throw line, it's all about consistency with him. Same routine, same stroke.
Pass to Buckets for the 3. And Utah, another 3.
And they're nearly perfect from the floor early on. 4 of their first 5 shots they've drained.
Number 14. Atlanta again missing. For Atlanta, they come in off the loss to the San Antonio Spurs.
You know, that was one of the worst efforts you'll see from them, guys. Even though they were playing against a better team, it shouldn't have been that bad.
And, Steve, even against a mediocre team, that performance wouldn't have been good enough. But you play that way against a good team, and you'll really get blasted.
Knocks it loose. Fast break, here they come. All along. Oh, my goodness.
What a huge play. How about that now? What a sensational finish.
Oh, got to be able to get some hang time to do that.
Yeah, you got to rise and levitate.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah, levitate.
And glide. And glide. You got to glide in and reverse it home. So sweet.
Baseline try. And again, it's Atlanta. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Puts up a 3. Goes back up. Here's the screen. Number 2. Number 14. The shot is off. And Utah the other way now. Last time they met was in Utah.
Yeah, that was a strange game. Very shaky defensive performance by their opponent, but hey, they took advantage of it.
Yeah, I'd go along with that. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard as they should have.
Great defense there. You really have to challenge him at that range.
Down low, number 54.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
Hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Well, they already had him staggered, and now all of a sudden they're throwing some haymakers.
Fournier is checked in for Buckets. Jazz trail by 6. Nice ball movement by Utah.
They tried to step in and cut him off, but just not quick enough.
And We have the benefit of replay, but I think they got that one right, which is the case most times, even though fans don't think so.
Six on the shot clock. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Kevin, let's look at where the Hawks stand in the NBA rankings right now. 5th in fewest turnovers per game. 10th in three-point field goal percentage. And as far as interior defense goes, not going too well for them. Bottom third of the NBA in blocks.
To me, offense is all about getting good shots, and you can't get good shots unless you're taking care of the ball. And Buck, you talked about those turnover numbers, the lack thereof. I mean, that's impressive. This is a very well-coached, disciplined team.
Jazz trail by 8. The feed to Fournier. Poked loose. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Fast break, the Hawks. Number 14. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
And that one off the back of the rim and in. 7 points in the game.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Number 54. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Yeah, you look at the numbers, 10 of the last 12 points have come from close range, so I agree.
Passes it to Richards. He feeds it to Jones. A second chance effort. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Atlanta.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, and I've noticed also that their quick hands have led to a lot of forced turnovers. They're getting some points in transition as a result.
Some serious agility coming out of the backcourt.
You know, that bucket might count for a little more than 2 points when he finishes with that kind of flourish.
Yeah, against a D that was already reeling a little bit. That was like a body blow.
Got a piece of it. Pushing it up. Number 3. Utah with the rebound. 4-on-3 break. Here's Fournier. That's good.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
Here's Atlanta. They're on a 14-6 run. There's the bucket. Good. He has 7.
Broke out the finger roll, guys. That was kind of a stylish finish.
Lots of room. And he hits the jump shot.
You know, offensively, he's just one of those guys that needs a touch of space to get his shot up. That's all. And if he runs his man off a screen or somehow finds an opening, that's it. He's going to let that thing go.
And also, he catches a lot of defenders off balance, Steve, with his ability to pull up and drain shots off the bounce. It's a very effective skill to have.
So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Number 2. Shot is no good. Good D by Rubio.
And already we've got a very lopsided edge on the board for them.
Yep, +5 in rebounds. That didn't take long. What a smooth finish.
Well, he's certainly the one they want on the end of those breaks. He always finishes strong.
Here's Fournier, and blocked. Tries to keep it alive. Atlanta leading by 5. Number 2, defended by Fournier, hits the bucket. 9 points in the game so far.
Boy, has there been any defense played yet in this game?
Nope, this game has been all about rapid-fire offense early.
To the paint. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio.
That's pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Fast break, here come the Jazz. The dish to Fournier. And that one's good. Now just a 3-point Hawks lead.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here the last few possessions.
Back to Howard. That is good.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
No, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
And Derek Favors pulls it down. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Dishes it to Howard. The shot, no good. Nice D from Gobert. Jazz trailed by 5. To the middle, and there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul. The Jazz making a switch here. On defense, Atlanta. Number 5 kicks it out to Rubio. Shoots from 12. Gets it to go. Rubio's got his first points of the night.
It was almost like he was surprised to be that wide open, yet he knocked it down.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Favors. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2.
You know, when he gets the ball that close to the basket, it's almost an automatic 2 points.
Well, the defense has to battle him down there and keep him out of position in the first place. Do your work early.
Number 5. And Utah again with the bucket. There's 57 seconds left here in the first quarter. Can't get it to go. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Inside, number 23. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Here now the league's highest scoring teams the past 10 games. What a stretch it has been for these guys. The Jazz, number 1.
Well, this is only a trend over a few games out of a very, very long season. But the coach has got to be pleased that his team has been able to score big with some consistency.
The Hawks leading. Pass to Beasley. He dishes it to Leonard. 32 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And it's Rubio penetrating. Stripped it away. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Caldwell Pope. Collins grabs the miss. Utah's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Kicks to Rubio. Number 5. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got his 3rd assist on the night. Leonard. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
And an ideal finish to the quarter for them as he
And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, Steve, Clark, your thoughts?
And they're really keying in on getting as many good shots inside the lane as possible. They're doing a nice job of not just settling for outside looks.
Yep, I agree. I mean, they're working it inside and doing it with intention and purpose.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. And the pass to Buckets. Number 5. And it's off from 3-point range. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Goes up to the stripe. That one off the back iron and out.
That was not pretty there. You got to make that one, but maybe that's not his range.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
The past few weeks, you can see how Utah stacks up. First in scoring, first in assists, and they're also number 1 in shooting percentage. This is a team that prides itself on taking high-quality shots.
And the points that they're scoring per game that you talked about is really a result of great offensive execution. And this is a club that works well together. They get great looks, and they'll also score in transition.
Pass to Buckets. And that one's on target from the wing. Buckets got fouled. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Western Conference standings. Take a look at Utah. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they are going to be slowing down at all. And checking out the Lakers. Right there with them. They're all tied up atop the standings.
Well, I think for Utah, they've been the story of the regular season in my mind, smashing expectations and really taking the league by storm.
Yeah, they've been impressive, no doubt about it. Among the league's best as we approach the postseason.
And the Jazz making a change here. Jazz trailed by 3. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Puts the lead pass in front of him. The Jazz working the ball around now. The Hawks leading by 3. Number 32. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And the Jazz making a change here.
Well, he's someone who can just demolish you on the glass, and that's really his goal when he goes into the game. He is looking to dominate the paint.
And also, Steve, I think he's really smart with the basketball, very smart. When you're playing with him, your only job is to get open, because when you do, and if you do, he'll put it on the platter for you. Room service style.
The defense looking a little bit dazed now. A ferocious throw down there.
Not bad for a player of his size.
Not bad at all. How about that spring coming out of those legs?
And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. And Utah making a change here. Back to Jones. Hangs in the air. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
The Jazz shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, this is a very good free throw shooting team, guys. When you look at the numbers, impressive.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
And so Jones nails both of them.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
And the shot is good. He's got 9.
What a beautiful assist. That's a couple of teammates clearly on the same page.
The pass to Buckets. The Jazz with another miss.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Deflected. Leaps for it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. And here's what's up coming out for the Hawks. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. The Hawks leading by 6. Five to shoot. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Still haven't seen them miss a shot from the line in this quarter, so they're doing a nice job of protecting the lead.
Well, they're cashing in from the line. I mean, they're making them pay for fouling them right now.
And the Hawks making a change here. Jazz trail by 8. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Gets the bucket. He's got 11.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Number 2, the finger roll finish at the bucket.
Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
Fires the 3. The shot misses. The Hawks have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. The shot. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. To the inside. Some solid defense from Richards.
This is why you need size inside, the ability to contest shots and force misses.
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot. Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Got that one up quick. He has 6.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
To the paint. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
You know, they'll want to generate more of those shots in tight, guys.
Number 32 lays it in without an inch of room around him.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
And the Jazz call time here.
He can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up in the paint.
They're just way too porous as a defense right now. A lot of holes in that defense. It's a good time to use a timeout here.
And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession. And here's some players that you want on the line as often as possible these days. For the past month, these are the leading free throw shooting 2 guards in the league. You take a look at buckets. Deadly on the stripe. Someone you do not want to foul.
He's just a guy that you do not want to send to the line. The defenders always have to think twice about initiating any contact with him because of that great percentage.
Yeah, and it allows him to be really hard charging in regards to getting to the basket. That's an advantage you enjoy as a perimeter player when you're so good at getting to the basket and converting free throws.
Smooth as silk on the finger roll. 13 points in the game.
The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Number 15. He passes it to Richards. Misses from close range. The Hawks leading by 7. Number 54, defended by Jones. He had to fade back on that one, but still got it to go.
Smart move with that mismatch he's got.
You know what? That extra advantage sure pays off on the mid-range jumper.
From 13, the putback slams it home for the putback.
And he's starting to pick things up here after a tough first quarter.
The steal. Number 44. Up again. No dice on the putback jam. Atlanta's gone 1 or 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Number 2. Misses the 3.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Here's buckets. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. The Hawks leading. Inside. And he goes in for the top.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage anyway. It was only with one hand, but he threw it down pretty hard.
Jones cleans up the mess with the savage putback flush.
Now he's finally starting to get it going here offensively. Yeah, close, but I didn't think he got on balance quickly enough.
And it's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there.
Fournier is checked in for the Jazz. Number 32. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Over the last month, we'll take a look at where the Hawks rank in the NBA stats. 9th in three-point field goal percentage. 19th in steals. And as far as team rebounding numbers, not a strong suit for this year. Top 20 in the league is all.
Yeah, this is a team that shoots the ball well, and I think the key is their accuracy from the three-point line. You look at that number in the top 10, as you talked about, Clark. You know, they've leaned on this of late particularly, and I think their success from the three-point line has really allowed their offense to open up and become more balanced.
The Hawks working the ball around. Number 14, number 32, uses the glass to finish the layup. 19 points in the game.
And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Number 15, it's blocked. Down low, number 2, Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And now an 11-point Hawks lead. Dwight Howard. He's checked in for Atlanta. Utah's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Pass to Buckets. Lets the three fly. And the shot is good. Buckets got 8 points.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
Hit his leg. And the official saying it was kicked. They set the pick. Number 14. It's rebounded by Richards.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
There's a minute 40 left now here in the second. Number 3 makes it off the glass. 8 points for him. Jazz trailed by 8. Pass it to Buckets. Poked away. Fast break for Hawks. 1:15 left in the first half. Number 32.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach would probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
Well, their plan of attack has been pretty clear to see. Get the ball inside and just take it strong to the hoop. Be dominant in the lane.
Well, the defense has been very slow to adjust. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And Utah making a change here. Gobert's checked in. Number 15. Rebounded by the Hawks. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Number 14. But they get it back. Tries again. And the layup is good. 10 points for him.
You know, they really aren't putting up any resistance on the low block. That's the 5th consecutive basket inside.
And Steve, these looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. The Jazz making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Number 2, covered by Rubio. Number 14, and that one is stuffed right through.
Went to the windmill dunk to turn this place on its head. I love it.
Yeah, this crowd is stunned.
Man, they should be, Kevin. That was one elaborate finish. He has not been on his game, and, you know, their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Number 3, covered by Rubio. He kicks it to Favors. Can't hit from in close.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss. Yeah, nice fast break from start to finish, guys.
Especially on the back end. I mean, he polished it off perfect.
That'll do it for the first half. Hawks lead by...
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
It's Wednesday night. We're almost up. The Brooklyn Nets will go up against the Celtics in Boston.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. Atlanta leading by 13. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court right now for the Hawks. Feeds it to Jones. Off target from outside. Number 54, defended by Richards. Six to shoot. Number 2 sinks the three-pointer. He's got 16.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Now the pass to Buckets. Fires for 3. Good on the shot. Buckets got 11 points.
That's just a case of 2 teammates working perfectly together. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Number 14 from outside the arc. No good. The Jazz go the other way with it. Number 44. And it's Buckets with the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Obviously, he's not afraid of physical play, but he still needs to play in control.
And he definitely wasn't in control that time. Everybody in the building knew it was an over-the-back call.
Number 2. Let's take this opportunity to show you the teams that have been the best three-point shooting squads over the last 10 games. The 4th spot held by the Hawks.
The main factor, I think, is the great spacing that has led to wide-open long-range shots. That's why we see the great numbers from the three-point line.
Tries to save it. Pass to Buckets for 3. They grab their own miss. Number 15. Goes up again. He passes to Richards. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
But there was some style there, Kev. It was a pretty sweet one-handed flush.
Jazz trailed by 11. Passes it to Buckets. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Buckets got 13.
Now a chance, Kevin, to take a look at how the Jazz fared over the last month. 2nd in assists, 2nd in free throw percentage. And they also show up top 5 in team field goal percentage. That's excellent. Actually, that's elite level.
Yeah, and Clark, let's go back to the assists for a second. And this is what makes this team good, I think, right now. They're sharing the ball. They're getting great ball movement and spacing. And they've become so efficient offensively that they've become a nightmare to guard.
Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. The Jazz working the ball around now.
Looked to me like the defender didn't get squared up and get his feet set.
Good work by the officials. A nice call. That play can be tough to judge sometimes.
Lays out. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the East is stacking up. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason. And of course the Atlanta Hawks, 2 spots down the ladder right now.
When I look at Atlanta, they've not achieved any of even the most modest goals they've set for themselves so far.
Well, it's been a tough year, Clark, no question. There was a lot of talk from them before the season about proving the doubters wrong. But at this point, the doubters look right. An easy look there, but, he misses those once in a while.
Number 2. No luck.
Great job defending the hoop there.
So important to have good presence defensively inside.
Fast break, the Hawks. Number 32.
Oh, how about that basketball, man? Beautiful. Wow. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
Blocked. They get it back. The shot's good from Richards. The Hawks leading by 13. Number 32, defended by Richards. And Jones pulls it down.
He was right up tight on him on that attempt. Terrific D to throw off the shot.
And he did it without making too much contact and getting the officials' attention either. Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
Number 54, defended by Jones. The shot no good.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, now's when they need a little spark anyway.
Rebounded by the Jazz. Jones has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Number 44. Rebound by the Hawks. At one point, they led by 16. Number 32. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul. It'll go to the line.
Good strength there. Just barely off with that attempt.
I don't think you can fault him right there. A lot of contact on that one.
The Jazz making a switch here. Jazz trailed by 11. Knocked loose. Fast break for Hawks. Pass to Caldwell Pope. The shot's good from Richards. He's got 16. Atlanta leading by 9. And he banks into late.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Jazz have gone 7 for 16 the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Utah Jazz. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. That'll be game 5 of 7 on the road.
Yeah, you know that Toronto game has a lot of attention on it.
Number 44.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see. They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
Beasley outside. The pass to Caldwell Pope. Beasley outside. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Good. Beasley's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
I think he's best as a spot-up shooter. When he can play off of his teammates and find openings on the perimeter, just catch and shoot. Got a quick release. Beautiful stroke.
He does such a nice job of getting himself squared up and in perfect position before the ball gets there, preparing before the pass.
That's his first three-pointer of the half. Remember, he did make one in the first half as well.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Number 54. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Tracks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's breaking it down hard. Passes it to Richards. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Fans don't like that call one bit.
Well, the officials got an earful as a result.
And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Just putting on a passing display out there.
Well, just add another fantastic assist to the highlight reel for this guy.
And there's the pass to Richards. Ball's knocked loose. One-on-one here. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Hawks?
Their activity at the defensive end, Kevin, has been really impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
You know, adding to that, Steve, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
It's tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Inside or out, this is a collection of players that has really been doing the job lately. The leading rebounders from the shooting guard position since the All-Star break. You take a look at buckets. One of the game's best, second in the league.
And these are sort of your do-it-all guys. You know, even if rebounding isn't necessarily a priority for shooting guards, it's still an important skill to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. As much as you can do to help your team, you increase your value and your importance. And the guys on this list give their team a huge boost with their ability to squeeze the orange.
Leonard with the steal. Fast break, the Hawks. A finish. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
And it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Boy, you got to love it. Picture-perfect alley-oop.
A little surprise, though, Clark. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
You know what, too? Yeah, but it almost makes it a little more special, Kevin. Just grace over power is the way I see it.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Number 32.
With that reverse jam, the fans got a little extra show there.
That one definitely had something, you're right, extra on it.
That was one of those 3 or 4 plays that you see every night in an NBA game that just leaves you in awe.
Fournier's checked in for buckets. Gets the bucket. 20 points for him.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Back to Rubio. They get a hand on it. To the middle. Fast break. The Hawks. Gets it to go.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Yeah, they're getting exposed right now.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Connects on the 17-footer. Atlanta's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Another 3 for Atlanta.
You can really see that his confidence is at a high level here in this half. He didn't have a 3 in the first.
Back to Jones. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Jones has got 12 points in the game. Number 3. An absolutely remarkable shot at the buzzer.
Wasn't it ever? It doesn't get any better than that, fellas. The definition.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Utah shooting an efficient 53% from the field. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Tries to keep it alive. Collins defended by Crowder. Shot clock at 5. Number 5. And Utah again with the bucket. Atlanta's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one. Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, sometimes it's contagious. Everybody starts to get comfortable and relaxed, and everything goes in the hoop.
Come on, back it up, man.
Back to Rubio. And the foul called on Myers Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
Looked to me like the defender didn't get squared up and get his feet set.
Good work by the officials. A nice call. That play can be tough to judge sometimes.
Gobert, he's checked in for Collins. Gets it to go. Hawks shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. Number 5 kicks it out to Rubio. Number 23. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got his 5th assist in this one. The feed to Crowder. Number 13, covered by Rubio. And it's blocked by Gobert. Tipped away. Rubio outside. Leads him in there. Here's the break. Caldwell Pope passes to Pope.
Man, that was unreal.
Mark it up.
That's not as easy as it made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary, partner.
You know it. The guy can climb the ladder, can't he? Really good offensive execution. Nice pick. Just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. The guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
15 seconds on the shot clock. 15.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Number 5, defended by Caldwell Pope. Rubio. Another miss by Utah. Here's the Hawks with the ball. Beasley dishes to Crowder. Pass to Caldwell Pope. He feeds it to Crowder. Number 13, covered by Rubio. Clock at 6. Tries a three. Another three for Atlanta.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Well, that's 3 of the last 5 makes, having been behind the three-point line. So, got to make some adjustments defensively.
Number 5, defended by Caldwell Pope. The drive by Rubio. And it's blocked by Leonard. Beasley kicks to Crowder. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And the first one goes. The Jazz making a switch here. Both shots good from the stripe. The Jazz have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Number 5, defended by Caldwell Pope. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. The shot's good from Gobert.
Well, in the rebounding game at least, it's been a strong physical performance for them.
But it has to translate, Clark, if they're going to cut into this lead. They've got to convert those boards into points.
Nice ball movement by Utah. Rebound, Atlanta.
And then he's having all sorts of problems with his shot.
I'm not sure he even has a shot right now, Steve, to be quite honest. Not a reliable one anyway.
It's stolen by Gobert. Fast break, here come the Jazz. Number 15, and it's blocked by Leonard.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
There's the dish to Crowder. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
They've had the hotter hand in the first half so far, no question.
Yeah, it's because of all the high percentage shots they've been working for and getting.
From deep, gets it to go.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
That's to Caldwell Pope. It's rebounded by Gobert. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Number 15 will not go. This is off the front iron.
And he is still scoreless. It looks like he doesn't even want to be out there.
Dishes to Crowder. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Number 5 buries the long-range jumper.
He has been fantastic this quarter, guys. It's just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the lead.
A nice shot by Howard.
That was some skill there. Nice use of the bounce pass.
Utah's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Number 15. Dwight Howard grabs the board.
Tell you what, boy, it's hard to watch when the guy gets good shots and misses them. He's missed everything this quarter. Despite his ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options, which you have to have when one of your main guys is struggling.
Pass to Gobert. To the paint, number 42. None of the defenders wanted anything Clark to do with him on that jam.
And I do not blame him at all, partner. He was coming in with a bunch of steam and was ready to posterize whoever decided to get in his way.
All right, I understand, fellas, but come on. You've got to challenge him a little bit at least.
The Jazz have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. That's good.
The points just keep coming for him this quarter, and just at the right time, too, as they try to narrow the deficit.
He dishes it to Howard. Kicks to Crowder. In low to Howard. And he uses the glass on the way. Howard's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Jazz have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Number 5, defended by Caldwell Pope. Howard with the block. Here's Caldwell Pope, rejected by Gobert. Number 42, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Beautiful work in the transition game.
That's how to do it. Attack early before the defense can get itself set.
Gets it to go. And it's 8 points for Dwight Howard. The Jazz shooting it well here in the fourth quarter at 50%. That's tipped. Fast break, the Hawks moving it up.
Boy, defense making an impact here late, Kevin.
And straight off the steal, Clark, a perfectly run fast break ends in a slam dunk.
That could be a huge 4-point swing in this game.
Number 5, defended by Caldwell Pope. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. That free throw missing. Collins checked in for the Jazz. Good on the second free throw.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
He kicks it to Howard. The pass to Caldwell Pope.
Well, he tried to step in and cut him off, but just not quick enough.
And we have the benefit of replay, but I think they got that one right, which is the case most times, even though fans don't think so.
Feeds it to Howard. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Well, it's a wrap, fellas. No way you come back in this one.
Not anymore. Any chance of that happening went out the window a while ago.
Number 5. Another shot. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Well, I like what they're doing inside here in the second half. I mean, they're still trailing, but they're showing a lot of grit down low in the paint.
Back to Howard. The shot is off. Utah has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession.
A super defensive play. I mean, if that pass gets through, it's probably 2 points.
And he knew that. He knew if it gets through, it's a score, so that's why he sold out for it and got a hand on it.
Knocked away. And here comes the break. Pass to Caldwell Pope. The feed to Howard. Looking to get back on track here. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Fans don't like that call one bit.
Well, the officials got an earful as a result.
44 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Number 15. He's guarded by Howard. Poked away. 5 on the clock. Here's Collins. Howard with it. He feeds it to Crowder. Back to Howard. And he dunks it down.
They're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
A very solid performance in a lot of areas for them.
Number 13. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Well, that was the last thing they wanted to do. Now the clock stops, and they're going to go to the free throw line.
The two things they didn't want to have happen all happened in one play. That's just a bad decision. He's not thinking out there.
And he makes both free throws. Outside Leonard. Misses there. And Soriano takes this one by a big margin.